everyone, so it is Monday, so it's the start of another weekly vlog. It's a bit of a late start though, it's 11:45. I've just had a bit of a, not a hectic morning, but I suppose a bit of a boring morning. I filmed a IMATS haul and kind of experience. I explained why I didn't vlog as well. So yeah, I think the video ended a little bit abruptly though, because my camera died. It didn't die, it overheated, which is an absolute nightmare. The only thing I don't like about this camera is that it does tend to overheat. So yeah, really annoying. I am going to do the dishes and then I'm going to have some lunch because I am quite hungry. I've got a little bit of a icky tummy though. So yeah, I probably won't be able to vlog much today. I'm going to go to the gym, well, my mum and dad's gym this afternoon, and then I've got to go to Brooke's school for 2:30 because she is going to a book fair, so I'm going to take some money so that she can get some books, and then she's got swimming tonight, so obviously I won't be able to film that either. So I'm going to do this and then I'll catch up with you when it's lunchtime. So it's about 12:20 and I made myself an egg bagel with a little bit of cheese today because I am super hungry. So I'm going to eat this and then just chill for a little bit, I think, before I go in the gym. So it's about 2 o'clock and I have just got back from being at my mum's. As you can probably see from the footage, I did a little bit of a different workout. I'm still a bit out of breath. Whew. I love experimenting with different workouts. I get really bored doing the same thing all the time, and I just think it's fun to see what different exercises can do and just the way that you can feel them in certain areas. I don't know, I just really like it. So yeah, I tried something new. My back is absolutely killing me. It feels like it's like really swollen. It was more of a back and bicep workout, so my arm's pretty swollen as well, and I really like that. I really like the kind of after feeling after you've worked out, especially when you can feel it in the area that you wanted to like target. The workout is from a Whitney Simmons workout video that she did not that long ago, I don't think. It's like an upper body, back and bicep, but it's just with dumbbells. So it's perfect for if you are like at home or you can't get to a normal gym or you don't want to pay for like a regular big gym. So all you need is some dumbbells, which you can get from like Argos or something like that, or you can just get something that's heavy. You know, you don't have to use actual weights. I've seen people use like milk bottles and they fill them with stones and water and stuff like that. So there is lots of different ways of doing it, but I'm really hot. It's so hot outside and I've got to go to Brooke's school in a minute because she's going to a book fair. So yeah, I absolutely, and the one thing though that's really frustrating is that, you know, if I start doing new exercises and different things, I don't know what weights I can do. I do think that I could have done that workout with slightly heavier weights. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the silver weights that you saw me using are my weights from my house that I've had for a really long time. And then my dad has got these other weights that you turn and it basically makes it heavier. So it's just two weights, but you can change the weight of them. Rather than having loads of individual weights, which is obviously a really good idea because it saves on so much space. But then it's an absolute pain because the jump from one weight to another is like £5, which it can be quite a lot because the £10 one is too light for some stuff, but the £15 one's just too heavy. And very often when I'd work out in the gym at work, I would pick up like odd numbered weights because the rounded number, like the 5, 10, 15, it would just be too heavy or too light. So I do wish that there was a little bit more in between. I just feel like I should just have my own personal gym at my house, and then I can just have it however I want to have it, which, oh, that would be so good. Oh, I am so sore. So I'm gonna get changed because I am sweating, and then I will go to Brooke's school, and then I probably won't see you until after I've picked up her and my niece as well. So I will see you in a bit. Everyone, so it is now Tuesday and it is 10 to 10, and I am just getting ready and doing my makeup. And I wanted to try a couple of the products that I got from IMATS just to get a better idea, because I think when I do like an overview of how I feel about them, I think sometimes it's good to have tried products a few times before you actually like give your overall opinion. As much as I love first impressions, you know, if something breaks somebody out, you're not really going to know that on the first day. You probably wouldn't know it until maybe a few days after using it. And if you watch someone and they have like similar skin to you, then it could be worth knowing that. So I'm just going to let my moisturiser sink in for a second. The main products I wanted to give a go today is my Wonderland Studio Finish Primer, which when I felt this on the back of my hand, felt amazing. My Makeup Atelier Waterproof Liquid Foundation, and then my Ben Nye Fair Setting Powder. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to give all of these a go. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing today. I was supposed to go and see my sister, but I think she might have to go into work now instead of tonight. So I'm probably just going to do some housework today. And then if she's working today and not tonight, then I'll probably go in the gym tonight, which to be honest I prefer sometimes, just because I like to have the day. My mum doesn't finish work till 1 today either, so if she does want to come in the gym as well, we're going to have to wait till like 2 o'clock, which can just sometimes be a little bit of a pain. So I'm just going to take a really small amount of this primer, and I'm going to focus it more kind of in the centre of my face. It definitely feels really, really nice on the skin. It is very smoothing. It doesn't kind of visibly make my pores disappear. The Benefit Professional is probably the only thing that I've ever tried that I feel like actually makes my pores look like they've disappeared even when I don't have any foundation on. But this has definitely smoothed out my skin quite a lot. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the shade of the foundation, but I'm just going to give it a go anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to clean the top of a lid of something. I don't know if you're supposed to shake this up or anything. I'm pretty sure this is a French brand. It says it's Paris. But like I said, I had Wayne Goss talk about this, and he is amazing when it comes to like reviews of makeup, and he always seems to know what's really good, and he's very, very honest and very informative with his reviews. So I'm just going to take maybe like a pump of this, because as I've said, actually I'll take 2 pumps of it. I've got no idea what it's going to be like. I'm hoping it's fairly good coverage. I'm not really bothered if it's not like full coverage, but medium coverage I'd be happy with. So it does look quite thick. It's not like coming down or anything. So I think I'm going to use my sponge first. So I'm just going to get a little bit of the foundation and just start applying it on my face. So I definitely think that the colour matches my neck pretty good. And I always say this, but my face gets very red and pink, whereas my neck and my body is a lot more neutral. I think people think just because I've got red hair, I automatically get pink skin. I do burn in the sun, but I think that has more to do with the fact that my skin's a lot more like sensitive. But I'm just trying to not use all of it because I want to kind of apply one layer and then see if it's buildable. I look like I've got a mask on my face at the moment. So I've got one pretty thin layer all over my face. And it's got a very nice finish. It's like a... It's got a bit of a sheen to it. I'm going to go on top with another layer and see how it builds. I'll have to try and find the video where Wayne talks about this. I'm pretty sure it's this foundation, because I want to see if he talks about how to apply it, because normally he talks about applying foundations in his reviews, and I think it would be good to know. It feels so lightweight on my skin though. It doesn't even really feel like I've got anything on, even though it probably looks like I've got a lot on. I don't like the way my face looks when I don't have any concealer on. So there was another shade that I really wanted to get, but they were out of stock of it, so I literally look like a ghost right now, which is not good, but I do like it so far. I think it looks really nice. I wouldn't say I'm blown away by it. The main thing I wanted to try it for is to see if it would last longer than my normal foundations, especially because it's so humid. And obviously if I do really, really like it, then I will probably pick up another shade, because I'm pretty sure online it's fairly inexpensive as well. And I'm just going to quickly go in and conceal with my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. The only thing is, I feel like it's made my forehead wrinkle, look like I've got wrinkles when I don't normally. I have like one here, but I feel like it's made my forehead look a bit more wrinkly than what it is, but that might just have something to do with the fact that I've not set it yet. I'd definitely say that if you do have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, that I probably wouldn't use this foundation. They did have like one that was a little bit more luminous that I saw them recommending for slightly older people, but I don't normally have this problem with foundations where they make me look like I've got wrinkles when I don't. Even when I'm stretching my skin out, it still looks like I do. So I'm going to bake my under eyes with my Ben Nye powder. It does only have a really small lid, which isn't the easiest, but we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to leave that on there for a second, and then I'll wipe it off, and I'm going to powder my face with my L'Oreal True Match powder. This is in the colour W3, so it is darker than what my skin is, but I find that it just gives that extra bit of coverage, and it's just going to add a little bit of colour back into my skin that I feel like I've lost putting on the foundation. So I'm just going to really focus it on the outside of my face. So now that it's set, I do feel like it just looks like my skin. I feel like it looks like I don't have anything on whatsoever, and it's just kind of melted into my skin. But it's giving me the coverage that I want. I can still kind of see my freckles, but now on camera, now that I've set it, I just feel like it looks so much better. Even to feel, I can slightly feel the powder, but there's no tackiness considering I've got a liquid foundation. And I did put, to me, I think I put a fair amount on. So it'll be interesting to see if my face looks like this all day. But it just looks like skin. And then I'm just going to dust under my eyes just to get rid of any excess powder. And I think that powder's really nice as well. Well, I'm actually really impressed with that foundation. I feel like I've got a nice kind of natural sheen to my face, but I don't feel like it's heavy or anything, and I just think that it will look nice throughout the day. So I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup and then do my hair, and then I will catch up with you in a minute. Hello everyone, so it's now 20 to 3. I'm sorry that I haven't kind of vlogged at all today, but I've just been kind of in the zone doing housework. But I just went upstairs to check my foundation because it's the first time I'd looked at it properly since I applied it. And this foundation is absolutely amazing. I've been sweating. I've had to get changed because I was so hot. I've been doing housework. I've been touching my face, which I know I shouldn't be, but I have. And it looks unbelievable. I said about it settling in my forehead, and it was making me look like I had wrinkles when I don't normally look like that. That's gone. It hasn't. It looks like I've got absolutely nothing on my skin, but my skin looks really, really, really good. I cannot believe it. It doesn't even feel like I've got anything on my face. I keep forgetting that I'm wearing it. Yeah, I am absolutely in love with this foundation. I feel like it must kind of set. So I think when I initially applied it and wasn't as in love with it as I am now, it's probably because it hadn't set properly. But yeah, I am absolutely in love with it. There's no, like, you can still see my skin kind of coming through, but it just looks like perfect, almost like a baby skin. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. So if you can pick up that foundation, I would, at the moment, I'd 100% recommend it. I'm going to try it a few more times, but this seems like the perfect one. I am going to carry on with housework, but only for a little bit because I need to pop to Asda before I get Brooke from school, so I'm going to leave a little bit earlier than what I normally would. I have edited my vlog. It's about half an hour, which I'm really happy with. I'm happy that I got that much footage, but I'm just hoping that everybody likes it. I feel like with vlogs, it's, you know, the person, and I feel like for me, when I watch people, I'll watch them if I like them and if I'm interested in what they're doing, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm watching myself do what I know I've already done, so to me I'm just a bit like, I knew I'd already done that. But I'm happy that I got some like workout footage, and I'm hoping that I'll get some for the whole of this week. Obviously, you know, being realistic, there's going to be a lot of weeks where things just don't go according to plan. I am a lot more having to plan my days on the day because there's a lot of things that can disrupt what I do. So yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. I do wish that I could be a little bit more consistent. I'm going to do a little bit more and then go to Asda, go and get Brooke from school, and then come home. I will see you all after I've got Brooke from school. So it's now 5:15 and it is so hot outside. Super hot, isn't it, Brooke?
Yeah, because it's got to be nice and warm, but we're really hot.
We are really hot, aren't we? Sweating. What?
God, is my eyes blue? Oh, I thought they're blue. I thought they're blue.
You thought they were blue?
Yeah.
So we're just watching Tangled and I'm just making Brooke some dinner. And yeah, there's nothing else really going on tonight apart from...
But what am I having?
Sausage, potato and some peas, but I'll only do you not a lot of peas, okay?
Oh, not potato.
It's just like chips. But I'll cut it up for you, be yummy. You can have it with some mayonnaise.
Please don't tell me it's like I had it a long time ago.
No, it's not them.
Oh.
No, it's not the ones with the thing outside, with the potato in the middle. It's not like that.
What?
With the brown. The one that's like brown.
Not like that?
No.
Is it different?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I really love it?
Yeah, it's just potato. It's normal potato. It's not croquettes.
Well, I want a hot dog.
You can have hot dogs tomorrow.
Hot dog and chips. I want to put them away.
This foundation is still looking really good. I am sweating a little bit, but it's not like breaking up or affecting the foundation. Even though my wedding is going to be in the autumn, going into winter, I still want something that's waterproof just because I probably will be getting quite hot and if I cry or anything. So yeah. Are you looking forward to me and Daddy getting married?
Yeah, but how many more sleeps till we're going to get married?
Well, when we get married, you're going to be in year 1.
But is that when it's a long time on a weekend?
It's going to be in a little bit of a long time.
But is it going to be like 30?
30 what?
39 days?
What do you mean?
39 days for the weekend.
Oh, I don't know. So I'm just going to do Brooke some dinner and... Dinner. I'm not really very hungry, so I don't know what I'm going to have.
I'm so hungry.
I'm not. I think it's because I'm so hot. It's just making me feel like I'm hungry.
While it's going to be, while it's making, I want something while it's waiting.
No, because then you won't eat your dinner.
Well.
No.
Well. Can I have 3?
3 what?
3. No. 2.
2 sausages?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Hey.
I'll cut them up for you then.
Yay. Into
Okay.
little pieces.
I love you.
I love you.
Want a cuddle? Ow! You just hit me in the face.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I love you all my heart and I miss you today.
No, I love you with all my heart too, and I miss you too. I always miss you when you're at school.
Me too.
I'll be going to the gym later on tonight, so I will probably catch up with you when I'm at the gym. Hello everyone, so it is now Wednesday and it's about 11 o'clock. Brooke woke up this morning and said she wasn't feeling well, she felt very hot, and then I decided to keep her off school, and then she was sick a lot. So it's a good job I did keep her off school today, but it does mean that I think she's going to have tomorrow off as well, regardless of how she feels, just so she doesn't spread any bug if that's what's wrong with her. I'm hoping it's just the heat.
I feel better.
Yeah, she seems a lot better now that she's actually been sick, and she's already talking about eating. She didn't really eat at breakfast, but now she's like saying that she's starving, so hopefully it was just a kind of one-off, and now that she's got it out of her system she will be fine. If I have to keep her off tomorrow as well, then that's fine. I just won't be able to go to work. But today we're just going to chill. I just want to get her to rest, just to make sure that if there is something wrong with her, it kind of comes out of her system. But it's horrible when your children are poorly. She tried to have a little nap this morning, and then she woke up and just suddenly was sick. And she's not, normally when she's ill, she's not normally like physically sick. So it's horrible when she is.
But I feel much better. But it's good I feel better, but I'm late for school.
But you can't go to school because you've been sick. So you might make some of the other children sick, mightn't you?
Oh no.
What?
Catherine might be the birthday girl, and she's given up some sweets for home time.
No, not today.
Tomorrow.
Probably Friday.
And I'll stay when I'm in school. Oh, but I hope I don't feel poorly on that day.
I'm sure you'll be fine by then. It's actually my mum's birthday today as well, so
How old is she going to be?
I don't know. So it's really gutting that we had plans today to go around and do stuff, but unfortunately we can't do that today either, just because even though she seems absolutely fine,
Yeah.
I don't want to risk giving anybody any kind of bug if that's what she's got. So yeah, today's going to be really boring. I don't even know.
I actually sick a lot.
Yeah.
I just want to be sick a little bit.
You've already been sick.
Nah.
So yeah, today's probably going to be really boring. I don't even know if I will really vlog today.
But
Because I'm just going to be stuck in the house.
Incredibles.
Yeah, we're just watching The Incredibles and cuddling. So yeah, I'm going to go and
Both got spurs.
try and get her to rest so that she hopefully feels much better.
Bye.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Bye. I love you.
Hello everyone, so it is now nearly 9 o'clock at night and Brooke is fast asleep in her bed. We ended up just quickly seeing my mum because it was her birthday today, so we wanted to make sure that we gave her a present and her cards. I feel like I look so like rough and sweaty because I've got like sun cream on, but I've just been sitting here and editing my IMAX haul, and I'm just saving that to iTunes, and I want to upload it and schedule it for tomorrow. My weekly vlog only ended up going today, which was a bit frustrating, but I think I need to keep on top with editing it more throughout the week, just because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to sort out with it, and I wanted to put music in on all the workouts and stuff like that. Unfortunately I wasn't able to go in the gym today because obviously Brooke was off school, and then John is out tonight and he won't be back till 10:30, so I think that I would go in the gym that late, but because Brooke's going to be off school tomorrow, even though she's better, it's because of the policy that the school has. They have to stay off for 48 hours after they've been sick. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating because obviously she misses school, and even though I feel like she would be okay to go in, it's not my decision that she's not going in, it's the school's decision, which I understand that they have to be a bit strict because they don't want like bugs being spread. But yeah, it's fine, but it's just one of them things that I feel bad for her because, you know, I don't think that when she's off school, when she's sick, that I should be able to take her out and do stuff. I just feel a bit awkward doing it. I don't know why. So yeah, it's probably going to be really hot tomorrow as well, which is going to be fun. I look like I'm so sweaty, but I'm not. I just got sun cream on my face. I'm probably going to end up going in the gym tomorrow night, and it will probably be on my own because my sister's working and my mum's had a little bit of a bad back this week, so obviously she has to be careful with that, but it's fine. I don't mind going in on my own. I just like being in there with other people. But I'm just waiting for John to come home tonight. He's probably going to be home about 10:30, so another hour and a half. So I'll probably just put some washing away and relax whilst I'm waiting for him. I probably won't vlog anymore tonight, so I will catch you tomorrow. Hello everyone, so it is now Thursday, and like I mentioned, Brooke is off school because she was sick yesterday, so she has to stay off for an extra day. School's policy. I think I spoke about it last night.
And tomorrow I'm going to wear different clothes.
Yeah, tomorrow she doesn't have to wear her school uniform. She gets to wear her own clothes because it's the last day before they're off for a little bit. So we've just popped to Asda. We just got home. It is 11 o'clock, so we're going to be having lunch in about an hour. I think probably for the next hour we'll just relax because it's so hot outside, and then after lunch I want to...
It's not even windy.
No, it's not windy, is it? And then after lunch I just want to do stuff. I scheduled my IMATS haul to go up last night, and I spoke about this in my kind of update video, that I always forget to take thumbnail pictures, and I forgot to take a thumbnail picture for that, and I just do it every single time. And even when I was watching the video, I just feel like I'm a little bit like monotone, and I don't know, I don't like the way I am, which is probably another thing that puts me off. It sounds so weird, but I just feel like because of my accent, it's really hard to come across not monotone without almost feeling a little bit like cringy, if that makes sense. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's more difficult to put off when you're like British, because you always sound either really posh or really like flat. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I'm used to my own accent and I'm used to British accents, and normally when I watch TV I don't like watching stuff with like British people in it. I don't know why. I always just find that, in my opinion, they always seem like they're overacting, whereas when it's like an American or, you know, like a different like accent throughout the film, I don't know, I find that it just is a lot easier. It's probably a really weird thing to think, but I don't know, it's just my opinion. So yeah, not going to be doing a ton today. I'm going to go to the gym tonight. I'm probably going to be going on my own. When I say go to the gym, go to my mum and dad's to go in the gym. Yeah, and I'll probably be going on my own, which is fine. So yeah, I will catch up with you all later on today.
Or after lunch.
After lunch, yeah. So it's now about 2:30 and we really haven't been doing much. It's so hot that I just cannot even deal with how hot it is. I honestly feel like this week's probably been so boring just because it's not really gone to plan, I guess. But I just wanted to talk about the foundation that I wore yesterday, the Makeup Atelier one. I really do like it a lot. I applied it today slightly different. I did it with a flat foundation brush all over my face first, and then I went in with my Real Technique sponge and blended it in, and I don't like it as much today as I did yesterday. I think because it sets, I kind of brushed it on and it was too dry when I was trying to spread it, so it's gone a little bit patchy on my nose, whereas yesterday I didn't have that problem at all. So I do think applying it with a damp sponge is the best way, or maybe even like buffing it in with a brush, like a flat kabuki brush. I think you'd get a much fuller coverage. But considering how like sweaty I've been today, I still do really like it. I was thinking about maybe getting just a different foundation just to mix in with it, just to make it a bit darker, because I think it's a little bit difficult to get hold of. But yeah, I'm really happy. I do really like that Ben Nye powder as well. I think that's really nice. I've just been sorting out washing and just having a general kind of tidy up everywhere, doing the dishes and then putting another wash on. And I've just not had much energy to do much else because I am so super hot. I'm really thirsty as well, but I think I've talked. Oh no, thank you, baby. I just absolutely hate normal water. Like, I just really don't like it. I don't know whether or not to maybe have some of my BCAAs or just to make like an iced coffee or something. Although I'm trying to kind of avoid coffee for the most part anyway, just because I keep getting really bad headaches, and I don't know if it's got something to do with caffeine, because I go through phases of either drinking tons of coffee or just not drinking it at all. So I need to kind of be able to control it a bit more, and I just want to be able to have it occasionally. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. So I'm gonna go and just kind of chill for a bit, and so yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. I'll show you what I'm having for my teeth and anyway, so yeah. So it is now 5:45 and I'm just making myself some dinner. I'm gonna have some scrambled egg on toast just because that's my favourite way of getting protein, and then it just gives me a little bit of carbs before I go in the gym. But the bread I'm using is this bread. My mum has it at hers. I'm pretty sure it's that bread anyway, and it tastes really nice, so I figured it would be nice to toast it with some eggs. So I'm going to have that. John's going to be home soon, so I've got to make his tea. And yeah, I feel like I'm so like sweaty and just I feel so gross. It's just unreal. Brooke, the camera. Brooke is just getting really bored. I think she can't wait to go to school tomorrow, but then she's off for a week, so yeah. So I'm going to have some dinner. I'll show you it when I've made it anyway. So I've just made my dinner. I'm not massively hungry anyway, just because I think because it's hot, I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat anything that's really, really hot, so I've let this kind of cool down a little bit as well. But I'm just kind of thinking that maybe for the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, I'll just be eating a lot of fruit and salad because it's hot. So hot, isn't it, Brooke? You little sweaty baby.
I'm so hot.
You're like a dog. So I'm gonna eat my dinner now that she's stopped sampling it. Tastes good? Mmm, yum yum. So it is now Friday, it's about 8 o'clock and me and Brooke are just waiting to leave to go to school.
Today I'm going to go to school.
Yeah, Brooke's got non-uniform day today, but she's wearing a dress because it's super hot. As you probably saw from last night, I was only in my mum and dad's gym for a little bit. I had a really sore knee. I've had sore knees since I was like really young, and it's never been kind of, I suppose in a way, properly diagnosed that there's a reason as to why, because it was always kind of put down to like a growth thing. Obviously I'm 24 now and I still get them, and I think it's got something to do with water retention because I do get them around the kind of time of the month. So I was in a lot of pain. I really tried to do a workout, but it was just too painful, and I felt like I was putting a lot of pressure on my back because I was trying to take it off my knees. So I ended up coming home and then I was really upset that I didn't get a good workout. So I just did a couple of like more glute focused exercises. But yeah, it was really frustrating because I really wanted to do legs, and as soon as I started doing legs I didn't want to swap and change and do something else because I was just in so much pain. So yeah, I come home. I've been saying a lot this week that I'm worried about how much footage I've got for this week's vlog, and I was editing it last night and it's like an hour long, so I don't know what time I'm going to finish work because I need to dye my mum's hair today. And then me and my sister are taking her out for a meal because it was her birthday on Wednesday. So we're going to take her out tonight.
Your sister?
Auntie Beth.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to be getting ready for that.
Coming.
So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be super fun. And I'll probably just drive us there. So Brooke has got her best friend's birthday party tomorrow. So she's super excited about that, aren't you? So yeah, we're just gonna relax. Everything's all ready for us to just go. I just need to put some sun cream on Brooke before we go.
I don't need to take my coat today because it's so warm.
I think so. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If this is the last time I'll speak to you. And I will see you next week for my next week.
Bye.
Bye.
It's like so, don't you?